Hey guys, this is Coach Scott. It is Wednesday night, which means it's time for our Wednesday night challenge ride at the Team Club Ordinary, Club Team Ordinary, one of those two. Just me and Ron here right now. We had a couple other people say that they might make it, so we'll see if anyone shows. Tonight's challenge, our Wednesday night challenge, is the, what do you call it, course? No, it's not a course, it's the FTP test. We're doing an FTP test tonight, really for selfish reasons, because I'm on my new trainer. That's right, the direct drive trainer. Spent some time today trying to figure out how to get it together. Have some technical issues with it, but overall not bad. It's up and running. It hasn't fallen apart yet. We're going to put it under some stress today, so we'll see. Maybe it will fall apart. That would make a great YouTube video. But I'm just trying to get warmed up here. We have 5 minutes to go before the start of this thing, and then we'll have a 5-minute free ride. This is not keep everyone together mode, so we're going to separate here, depending on how everyone wants to warm up and do their warm up. So yeah, you know, I have been informed that the direct drive trainer is more difficult, that the resistance is a little bit heavier than my wheel on trainer that I've been using for, geez, 4 years. Man, I must have got that thing in 2016. Wow, it's a long time. That thing still works too. It works well. Steph wants to use it. We'll see. We'll see. But it'd be cool if I had someone sitting here with me doing these whip rides together. I think that would be awesome. As Ron would know. He rides with Tabby all the time. So it's kind of a unique thing. But yeah, I would love to get that going. We'll see. We'll see. So anyway, it took me about an hour to get the cassette off my bike and to put it on the direct drive trainer. I think in the future it will take me a lot less. There were definitely some moments where I was a total idiot. Hey Josh, good to see Josh. Getting ready to challenge ourselves. Oh, that's right. The propeller has died, Ron says, which you guys can't read that. For some reason, I'm not scrolled all the way to the bottom here. But yeah, it's very quiet, right? If you can't tell, it's a lot more quiet. Hey, Josh, good to see you, man. So this one, you know, this is just to run down the ramp test real quick, because we've done these, you know, I've been doing them for years. Let's see, so the first 5 minutes is just going to be a warm-up, 5 minutes of free riding. Then we start at 100 watts. We do a minute at 100 watts. Now for most of us, that's probably going to be fairly easy. Every minute, the watts go up by 20. And we just keep going and going. Keep going and going until you can't go anymore. It is a solid workout. It is, but ultimately it's a test. We're looking to find your FTP, functional threshold power, which is a function of your best 1 minute effort today. So, and what I mean by function, it's either like 70% or 75%. I forget, it might be 70% of your best 1 minute. Now in the past, my all-time high, which I think was about 2 years ago, maybe a year or two ago, something like that, was 245. Solid day for me that day. After that, I think I tested as low as 212. And then the last time we tested, which was probably about 3 months ago, I'm guessing, 3 months ago, Okay, hold on one second. I want to just explain that to Josh. So this is not going to take forever, this ride. It's probably, I mean, I normally get right up to, you know, that 300 watt number. Anywhere between 300 and 340. Now, the kicker for me today, obviously, is new trainer. How does this one react in comparison to my old one? So I don't know. You know, anyway, I think I 3 months ago I was 226 or 228, somewhere around that range. I could have checked, but I didn't want to. And here we go. Good luck, my friend. All right. So I'm going to throw the headphones in here. Got a few songs, some of my best, ready to go. Get me in the mood. Just trying to get a little bit loose here, right? I should be well rested today. I didn't run a ton Sunday. I ran a little yesterday. I did about an hour and a half on a bike on Saturday. Haven't done anything today. Let's give it one little shot here. Just to wake up the legs. We're going to be up in this level soon enough. All right. Just a little taste of resistance. So you'll see when it starts in 2.5 minutes, it will put a statistic up there for your best minute. And you'll be able to monitor that as it goes higher and higher. This is kind of like my last little bit of effort here before we start. I'm not even really going to go too high. And we'll kind of just take it down here. And once the free ride is over, I'm going to get myself in a high gear. I don't know. I don't know how the direct drive handles it, but I know when I had my wheel on that I had to be in high gear or else I'd get a lot of slippage from the tire, but obviously no tire anymore, so it might be okay just to keep it in a low gear, but with the erg mode, you might as well just be in a higher gear because that's where you're going to go anyway. Your bike is probably more used to that, being in that higher gear. All right here. A little over a minute to go. Good to see you guys here, Josh and Ron. Breathe deep now, get some water. In a few minutes, don't know what that was. I think it was upstairs. All right. And the good thing for this is that this will form a base for all of your workouts that you do going forward. And especially changing it to a new trainer, I need to get this recalibrated. All right, guys. Higher gear. Here we go. Good luck. So you have your average sitting there, right? I know you're tempted to be like, but this is still the good part. Yes, sir. Oh. I did not. I did not. But I thought A, I wasn't going to be in many gears, and B, I did shift through them and they were pretty smooth. All right, guys. I think it's okay. Oh, you hear a little clicking, right? That could also be maybe it's just loose. I tried to tighten it. All right, let's keep it here. We're going to keep it right here. When I listen to the music, I can't hear the click anyway. And I need the music. So if it's 70%, you figure if you can get up to 300 watts, that's going to give you a 210 FTP. All right, finishing up the 140 set here. Still feel good, still fine. It does. It sure does. Toast is good. All right, up to 180. I gotta be honest, I still really don't know. I don't have a good feel for how hard this is gonna get, how quickly. So we'll just have to see. The feedback on this is very instantaneous. Like if I give it a little bit more effort on one pedal, it definitely picks it up instantaneously. 220. Keep that cadence up there. I'm going to have to be quiet from now on in, I think. Come on, baby. Starting to hurt. Come on, baby. That sucks. Actually, I gotta tell you, that felt strong. $235. That's more than I expected. Maybe 75%. All right. Into the cool down. Oh my God. 235 is actually a really good number for me. So, yeah, I'm not sure. 235 is probably the second best I've ever done. And it's better than the last time I did, which was like 226 or 228 3 months ago. So I feel good about that. Obviously, I think you kind of wipe the slate clean, and you can't overanalyze it when you're on a brand new trainer. Way to go, Josh. Ron's still out there going. Ron will crush this to like 400 watts. You too, man. You held in there pretty good. So the question is the wheel on trainer equivalent? My guess is it's pretty equivalent. My guess is that it's fairly equivalent to real life, or to actually, sorry, the direct drive. I'm still a little spaced out here. So it put me into cool down mode here, so even though I'm trying to get a little bit extra, it's gonna let me, or force me to stay here, which is fine. It's smart. Force me to stay here for a few extra minutes. See where they take me on the map. I think I want to do one other thing, which was, once we're cool, I'm going to give it just one brief top end effort just to see how high I can go. Now normally we go down to that London course in the subway tunnel and we use that resistance to hit really intense high watt numbers. I won't have that today. But I got it on this thing a little bit after Attaboy. 262 is still good. Ron was a little beaten down already. 262 is still a damn good number, but I think historically speaking for him, it's probably a bit low. You know, I think also we were in such a good mode over the winter, almost riding every day, and we've kind of stopped doing that. I know everyone's doing their own things, riding outside, running outside, or running inside, and I think overall it probably does have an effect. Going from riding like almost every day to like, 2 or 3 times a week. Tomorrow I'm headed to Lake Placid, but we will have our trivia ride. I haven't sent out the invite yet. We'll do that either tonight or in the morning tomorrow. Attaboy. That's some good stuff. Give yourself a break before you do another big effort. No, I'm going to do one in about 30 seconds. About 5 minutes. Once they release me from herd. I just want to see, and I'm not looking to like top out and do my best top end watts. I just want to see. I was reading an article about, well, not even an article, it was just, I was reading about trainers. And how some of them have like a cap in terms of wattage. Like it's hard for certain trainers to read over 1,000 watts. And I didn't ever check to see if mine was one of them. For all I know, it isn't. But I hit over 1,000 watts one time on that hill, mind you. And when I put this together earlier today, I hopped on the bike and I just wanted to kind of get a feel for it. And I was wearing khaki shorts and running sneakers, and I pushed way over, but probably close to 850 to 9, somewhere between 850 and 900 watts. So I don't know how well how much higher it can go, how much harder I can push, but I'm gonna see. And I don't know if we probably won't be on a hill on this course. It's appeared to be pretty flat. I'm anxious to do some workouts now, over the next few months here. We'll be doing plenty on the Wednesday night challenge rides. I think those are good too, because I think it keeps us together automatically. I think. I'm very anxious for them to add the keep everyone together mode, so that we can do some club rides that way. You can see the map. Ron's not even on the map. He's so far ahead. "32 seconds. We rode about, well, it says we rode 6 miles. That doesn't include the warm-up. I warmed up about, I want to say about 10 to 15 minutes. It was all pretty much low riding. Like I wasn't really riding anything stressful, but all in today we'll probably, what do you got here? 25, 26, 27, 20, 40 minutes maybe? 45 minutes? Which isn't the biggest challenge, I guess, but the ramp test itself is a challenge. And it pushes you to your max, which you don't always do often. Oh, I see Ron there. I see him. all the way out there. Caught a glimpse. .235. I tell you, I wasn't happy with where I finished when I finished, but then when it spit that number back, I was like, wow. I thought, oh look, it reeled us in. Look at that. Leaving Ron in the dust. How about that? So yeah, I guess technically this is a workout. So when you're pedaling, they're going to try to get you back together. Good to know. Good to know. We're all probably pushing 70 watts here now. We'll test out this trainer. Also test out my gearing, I guess, because we had that little issue before, clicking. So we'll see if it has any problem in it. Alright. There's my archway. It's like Josh just dropped the group, so he was a few seconds ahead of me. Here we go. Uh-oh. We're okay here. Let's see what we got. Here we are. A little jumpy. So 975. Happy with that. Just wanted to see. Alright, I mean, that's pretty good. I haven't got to 975 in a long time. That was with no hill resistance. I should probably cool down a little bit more again, but we're gonna call it a day right there. Whew. Alright, 235 is the FTP. Brand new trainer, feels pretty good. It didn't come apart. So, feel all right. Thank you, Ron and Josh, for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the trigger ride, hopefully. Take a quick look here. Yeah, see, this is just the workout right here. And that's it. That's all you're going to show me. All right, guys. I will see you guys next Thursday. Thanks for coming.